Hi, how are you? Don't mind the veggie sticks by me. I'm totally not eating veggie sticks at all. What's up? How you doing, Semco? What's up, Jorah? What's up, Alex? What's up, Augustus? How you? No new emotes? Okay, listen, I swear I never expect, but like every day where I'm like, okay, I got a clear day. A bunch of stuff keeps happening. Bro, I had like a 3.5 hour meeting yesterday, like right before I was fucking about to have free time, and before that I was working all day. I was like, oh my lord. It was very long. Yo, what's up, Chef John? How you doing, bro? Got bored of my Metaphor New Game Plus Platinum Trophy playthrough, so I moved on to Shadow Generations Peak. That game is peak. I actually want to platinum that game. It's so good. I want to go through and replay the Sonic side because I don't remember. I mean, I remember loving it, but you know, I'm curious to see how I feel now. I think I'd still love it because a few years ago I replayed it and I was like, oh my god, Sonic Generations is so fucking peak. I love surprise meetings. Yeah, totally. It's awesome. Oh my god. It was I mean, whatever. But yeah, nothing crazy for me this week. Just, you know, still balancing work, trying to make sure that I can like get to stream on the times that I wanted to, which is like, I want to start my stream at 8 a.m. EST, but I keep missing it because of just randomness, but at least I'm still able to stream, so there's that. Next week I might not be playing Metaphor at all. Pretty sure I won't be playing it at all, because next week is my birthday week, so I kind of want, I've never really done anything birthday related on stream. I usually just don't do anything and like keep to myself and eat my favorite food. I still want to do that, but I figured I might as well do some other, you know, things on stream. There's a couple things I've wanted to do for like a year now with my friends on stream, so I might do that. One of those is playing Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know if that'll turn into a full playthrough. I'd have to see how people like respond to it, but I want to do that. And then another was there's this game called Dokapon Kingdom, which is, it's really old, but I got a remaster somewhat recently. And to quickly explain what that is, it's kind of like, it's basically Mario Party, but if it was a JRPG. So I don't really know, I've never played it, but that idea just sounds so wild to me that like I feel like I have to try it. And apparently people really love it, and apparently it's very, very, very like annoying and in a good way versus friends, kind of like Mario Party, I guess. So I kind of want to play that, but we'll see how it goes. What the fuck, did you shower? You look good today. Okay, dude, what the fuck? Yes, I showered last night and I shaved my mustache so I don't look homeless. You know, honestly, if my mustache connected to my beard, I think I'd keep it, but I don't, or it doesn't, so I usually shave it. Also because I just don't like the hair getting in my mouth. Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough would be nuts. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do a full playthrough, but I definitely want to play at least one session with my friends. If people like it enough, maybe what I'll do is after the stream, assuming I do it next week, I'll put a poll in my Discord and see, you know, if people would want me to do like a monthly stream of Baldur's Gate and, you know, slowly make my way through the full playthrough. Because I'd be interested. I want to beat that game. I just don't have time to really play it on my own. And I feel like if I play it, it assumedly, 'cause, you know, I haven't really played it, it would probably be really good content to stream. So yeah, but today we're going same old, hopping into Metaphor. And I've spent a lot of time thinking about this game because it feels like every time I play it, I really enjoy it, and then right before I end my stream, something happens with specifically Hulkenberg that pisses me off, and I start to get negative, and I really don't like being a negative Nancy. So like I spent a lot of time thinking about that, and I think what I need to do is just anytime Hulkenberg has some kind of input, I just need to tune my brain out or try to laugh it off and not let it bother me, because outside of like her perspective on like handling things in the recent arcs, I pretty much love everything. Just not her. It's good for a couple sessions with friends, but I'm gonna be honest, it's a single player game. I've had people tell me that as well. I had a few, so one of my friends told me that if I stream it, I should just play the rest off stream, like on my own time. So I don't really know yet. I have to see how I feel about it. I'm still trying to get my mustache to connect to my beard for years. It feels impossible, bro. I don't think I can do it. Thankfully, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I think I look fine without the mustache connecting, and just a beard. But I do think like whenever I have time to like put work into cardio and stuff, I feel like this might look really weird, because I think the only reason this looks fine now is because it hides my all this bullshit here, you know. They made her into Paimon. Yeah, I kind of can't stand it, to be honest, because that's like the exact kind of character that like I hate. It makes me enjoy things less. Like I can look over plot holes, I can look over, you know, ass pulls and ridiculousness as like a funny or fun sort of thing, but like what she does specifically is just incredibly frustrating and annoying to deal with, like for my brain, the way I absorb stories. And it's not even just like the stating the obvious thing. It's also like you know what she did in the last stream, where she basically, I think you can minimize somebody's trauma in an interesting way. I think you can do that, and where it's like a meaningful, interesting conversation between two characters. But the way that she minimized Strahl's like basically life was so like disgusting to me, and the fact that nobody else on the team like stood up for Strahl was like so off-putting to me, where I was like, okay, I need to just ignore what this character says. Like this character is beyond annoying to me. I do not like her at all, really, if I'm being honest. Hulkenberg has a huge fall off. Yeah, it's kind of insane. Like I thought she was like a solid character for the majority of the game, and now like I can't stand her. I don't even want her on the team, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I'm gonna try to just ignore her and take in everything else. She's only good when I literally, bro. Oh, I love caterpillars. Yeah, just keep eating your fucking caterpillars, you freak. Oh, I didn't even read what she said. We murdered Luis, but the princess curse is unbroken. We went through so much to get here. I can't help but feel conflicted. Make things worse, Rella seems to be hiding something. She's been a very good liar. I see. Yeah, that's right. So we just killed Luis. I'm very interested to see what's going on here. Jorah, if you're still in chat,
good night.
What about the platinum made you stop? Is it like an annoying platinum to get?
On, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It does not get any better. It's funny because everyone else gets better. Yikes, man. Yikes.
Now let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway. We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
I wonder why Fidelio and Basilio are back there with the Sanctus people.
Looks like Draco Dios hasn't left his side.
Draco Dios.
Today is a day of great celebration. A day to offer up our thanks to God. But first, an announcement. Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands.
This is another thing I thought a lot about was Luis, and I ended up being like, okay, you know, I think it could be really interesting to see how Luis affects the world post all this, because I think that if what happened to him has like actual repercussions in how the world operates or how people operate, I think that could be really cool, like a cool way to go about it. I didn't fuck with Yufa and Juna, but after doing their social link and more story progress, I like them a lot better. Okay, yeah, I'm still like, jury's out for Juna on me. I actually quite like Yufa, but Yeah, I haven't even done her fucking side quest yet, to be fair. While Luis may be the one to curse the prince, he might not be the caster of the curse. Yeah, we did make that clear at the end of last playthrough. Some people are thinking it might be Ford, and like in the game universe. Some people think it might be Ford and might be a conspirator or something. Sorry. What's up, Bean? I was just doing a second playthrough, got to Browhaven, and got loaded up on debates and redoing like Stroll's quests and stuff. And I just thought, I'm bored, I'm gonna play something else. That makes sense. I'll come back to it one day. Sure, not tomorrow though. Hey, that's why Shadow's waiting for you, bro. He is all of him. I love Forden's cap. He has a hat.
I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish peace now and crown Sanctifex Forden.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient. But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard!
We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace! Hail His Majesty Forden! Long live His Majesty Forden!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
Let's go. We reclaim the lands, now!
Now? Are you out of your mind?
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
I do feel like over time, Stroll starts to feel more like the actual protagonist. I'm not gonna lie. The protagonist has like no sense of urgency or anything really.
We have no choice.
If there really is no other way.
So you were after this lance all along? Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
His smuggler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the kingdom, you filthy assassins.
Assassins? Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne.
You vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Sanctifex is incapable of such deeds!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Judge these ruffians with your divine lance!
Behold, the flock has spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Luis and handing me the crown.
Del, what the hell's going on? I thought the prince's curse was supposed to be off.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait, is that?
You, identify yourself.
Oh, is that Luis, bro?
Who are you?
We're at a festival. Should we not be festive?
Oh shit.
I've come to meet you, Forden.
Reese? Impossible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there.
Is he gonna awaken and join the party? Because that would be fucking raw. Oh shit! So that really is Luis then.
But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit, just like you.
This guy's the GOAT, bro. This guy's the GOAT, bro. This guy's the fucking GOAT.
You snake, Luis.
That was fucking awesome.
Did he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
No. Impossible. Nothing to see here.
That's our GOAT!
The festival is cancelled. Cancelled.
Lord Luis is alive.
I gotta say, man, I'm so glad that I didn't keep playing the game after last time, because like sitting and ruminating on the thought of Luis was like so like interesting to think about, and then seeing this happen was just so cool.
What's going on?
Good people, you have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination.
This guy was playing 10D chess, brother. I'm so happy. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted, bro.
Seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule. What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
I hope now we get like an actual like legitimate boss fight, because that last one was very lame.
You came back to life?
You believe me resurrected? Even if I could defy death, I care nothing for the prospect.
Bro, look at Hulkenberg's face. Looks funny.
How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
Forden's attendant? You mean that fellow?
No. Zorba?
That's, bro, he looks different.
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
I'd always intended for Forden to die by my hand. And the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate.
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not yours.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Luis is destined for far greater than this.
Did he just pull like the Lazarus Project on this guy? Like, what the hell?
So I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight. Only a fool would expect it to die in such a way.
Hell yeah, bro.
But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
Why do you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection.
It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
I don't think this would be as sick as it was if I had kept playing. I think that time that I spent. Oh, hello, August. Hello. I was thinking the protagonist should give him the fake one, and that's it before this scene. They would try to kill the guy and get chained. That would be sick too. I also predicted the how of this whole twist. Oh, dude, hell, let's go, Jorah. From the moment we saw the hooded guy talk to Luis, I knew it. I could not tell who the hooded guy could be. I was unsure. I think it makes sense on the whole Zorba thing, since, you know, he had like reanimation of the dead in like his pocket. But this is cool. This is very cool. I like this a lot. Sorry I'm screaming too much. This whole 10D chest. Oh, this is fucking sick. This is like probably my favorite moment in the game. Yeah, hello, August. Oh, check DMs. No. Raw, yes. This is definitely like my favorite moment, easily. This is fucking sick, dude. This is like 20 out of 10. I love this. This rules.
You knew the truth of it? No. Have you always been ahead of us, ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions.
That's the most Luis line. Fucking rules. Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions.
Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand, just as planned.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell.
I'm telling you, man, like, after all this, like, these past 2 days, I've thought so much about Luis, and like, seeing this be the result of it, it feels like, you know when you're watching like a really sick show, and it's like it comes out on a weekly basis, and so you're just sitting there thinking this whole time, and then you finally see the next episode and you're like, oh my god, that's awesome. That's literally how I feel right now. If I died, I would just be a pussy, and History with Demons. Literally, bro. This guy is the GOAT, man. Literally best character in this game. I fucking love this guy.
In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived. Where is he? Speak or die.
Please, spare us.
What are you guys still here? What?
Stop! Leave them be!
How
are they still there?
Does break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is sanctism.
No! Stop him!
Out of the way!
Oh, this rules, man.
Why?
This is like that thing I was saying where Luis might kill Basilio and then Fidelio becomes a party member. Is it happening?
Thank you. You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that!
This is just wrong!
It's wrong, my lord!
My lord!
I see. So even you two faltered.
Oh, he's gonna kill both of them, isn't he? Oh my god, are they gonna do it? No, he's gonna save him, isn't he? Yep. This is sick too. I like this too. Dude, it's like Dragon Ball.
No! Fidelio!
Hey! Wake up!
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Tell.
But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot. Sorry about that.
Stop talking, Del.
I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand.
Well, now they have to have a diner at the end of the game.
Lady Juna.
Huh? Hey. Del?
Del!
Pitiful. See what brotherhood and
Lord Louis. That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong. Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We saw you as our hope. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to
Proper strong fella.
Meaningless discrimination. But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope. It
Awaken,
doesn't
Basilio!
matter to
Join
you.
my team!
Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
do not concern yourself with this.
Awaken, please!
With my
Please!
newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
This way!
Now get this guy out of here.
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered His Eminence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Del? You saw what that bastard did to him!
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
Shite!
Come, make haste.
Wow, that song was really, really good.
Oh, welcome back.
It went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
You can expect little else in Altabri. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a group, worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off. with singing and celebration.
It's alright. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Telling you he couldn't choose where to snuff it.
Bro, I can't lie. I have a lingering fear inside of me that Hulkenberg is gonna say something that's gonna piss me off again. I am praying to God she does not fucking hurt this scene for me. Please, Hulkenberg, please. Don't be a fucking idiot.
Lady Juna.
Please don't be a fucking idiot.
That's enough for us.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be...
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time. Damn it all!
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous, so let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again. She may have some insight on the Sanctus Church's past, but that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Yo, we need that Basilio awakening fast.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
Tell? What?
Yo, Basilio having a cloud moment? What the fuck? FF7 reference?
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive? But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell, Tell. I thought I...
Basilio, sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
But why? I can't without you. Tell, I only made it this far because I followed you.
Don't give me that. You're the strong one. Me, I never knew where I was going. Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you.
Tell...
Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready? Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight, but why?
He's gonna awaken.
Oh,
yeah, dude! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken.
Hell yeah!
Now choose thy path.
Hulkenberg, step back! Don't say a word, bro! Please! Are you just acting, mate?
Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
Fuck yeah, dude. I hope I can replace Straw with this guy. He's gonna speak from his heart.
See you around.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. That was awesome.
goodness! You're finally awake! You were passed out! Don't scare me like that! Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Hulkenberg goes above his body. Were you acting just there?
Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
It's you lot from before.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad.
Thanks.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Basilio, the badass bruiser carrying his brother's honor, has become your ally. That's my goat right
God,
there.
What in the world is that, lads? It struck down Sanctifex Forden right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
This guy looks like the fucking chocolate lady from SpongeBob if he was like, or if she was like a fucking elf person. Like, what the hell? Brother, get some fucking chapstick.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan.
So I'm so sorry, that was mean. That was so mean. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to laugh like that. That was so mean. Jesus.
Before all else, we must choose a successor.
I swear I'm not an asshole. I'm not an asshole.
I have brought her here.
You requested an audience? Assembled lords?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct. We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence Sanctifex Forden.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
This girl? She is your plan?
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me, as his trusted right hand.
She sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
Well, that is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears. The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
This is all rather sudden.
Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we will make arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
Even so, I am unfit to be queen.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Luis become king?
Well...
Alright, we just need Rella to join now.
Sounds like we've got
Not
big
gonna
news.
happen. I'm pretty
Just
sure this is
there
gonna be our
from
last
the
party member.
scientists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella, at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But say Saint Rella wins against Louise, becomes proper queen and all, gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing right up?
No, this can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent.
Dude, I really like all this. I can't lie. This is fucking peak. Like, such an interesting shift in political power for the Sanctus Church. So interesting. Because like Forden, I'm gonna be real, man. Forden's Forden is Forden, I guess. But shifting it to Rella, this is interesting.
If Louise and the Sanctus Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake. After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed. Louise versus Rella. Frontrunner and runner-up with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity's eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
I think the only thing that I'm still iffy on is how they're gonna handle the prince and the protagonist. I'm really interested to see how they handle all that, because like, this is just a guess, all right? Clearly I've made a couple predictions that turned out right. I've made a couple predictions that were right, but I got, you know, a couple things flipped, like Basilio Fidelio. I still think the protagonist is going to be killed by Luis, and then we're going to go through something with the prince. Maybe the prince will give his life up to the protagonist or something. That's kind of where my brain is going, because here's the thing, right? The game has set you up to be a king maker, not a king. But, and this is a part of the reason why I don't like the social stats in this game, or the royal virtues, or whatever they want to call them. I mean, the visuals for the social stats is literally a crown on the protagonist's head. Why is the protagonist learning how to become king if his whole goal is to be a king maker, not to be the king? It's pretty clear that the protagonist is going to actually either become king, or they're trying to put him in that position, and there's no way the prince is going to survive. At least that's where my head is at right now. And I don't know really how I feel about all that. I kind of prefer the king maker storyline over protagonist becoming king, because I'm gonna be real, I just don't even think the protagonist has anything in him to be king worthy, in my opinion. But I'd be interested to see where it goes, because so far I'm really enjoying all this. I think this is all really great. See his face, cowboy? At least one of my goats are part of the crew. Hell yeah, dude. Basilio's fucking amazing. Bro looks aerodynamic as fuck. What's up, Bichu? But why is all that done on 9/11 in game? Okay, Tyler. Yo, what's up, Delano? Welcome back, Ken and Shinjiro. True. Basilio's my favorite party member, and it's not even close. Yeah, where I'm at, Basilio and Heisme are definitely peak, like easily peak. I'm so glad that he joined the team, and I'm so glad they didn't give Hulkenberg a fucking horrible line of dialogue that would have ruined all of it, because she seems to always do that. So that was great. I definitely, my team going forward is going to be Heisme, Basilio, and Yufa. Strahl's cool, but he's like whatever, you know. Hulkenberg fucking sucks, worst character ever, and June is fine, but definitely I'm running Yufa, Heisme, Basilio easily. Best characters in this game. Not even close, bro. Not even close. Are you laughing at Balt? No, he just looked funny. The old man kind of looks like my left nutsack. What does your right nutsack look like? What's up, Nasser? The game knows which characters are boring and which ones do well in the spotlight. That's not easy to recognize, and it knows when to put the light on them. I almost entirely agree with you if Hulkenberg didn't exist. I'm gonna, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm just gonna try to tune her out and ignore her, because I don't like her. I can't believe what happened. Just rewatching some crazy shit. Yeah, it was so good. I personally like how they handled the prince and the protag, but it's sort of a big swing. I have to see, you know, how it all goes. I'm interested to see where it goes, but my prediction is there's no saving the prince, and I think the protagonist is going to die, and then I think the prince will kind of be the key to like keeping the protagonist going. I'm probably really off on that, but that's like the sense that I get, because again, there's just no reason why the protagonist would have to learn tolerance and eloquence and all these kingly, you know, things if he's not going to become the king or anything like that. It's a little too telling. I don't really like, again, I mean, I just don't like the social stats as a mechanic in this game, but it kind of feels like that's the whole like narrative in lore reason that it's there, is because the prince ain't becoming king. That's becoming more and more apparent to me. There's no way the prince is becoming king.
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
We have to keep trying to break the curse, but we also need to get people to support the prince's claim to the throne. Move forward, we need to buy time. See, this is what I mean. The prince's claim. I don't think it's the prince's claim anymore, bro. I really don't think it is. How are you enjoying Persona 6 so far? Okay. All right, well, I guess.
I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty.
I don't think it's a bad idea, though.
I like that.
Do you not get how dangerous this is?
Ardell was right about you being mental.
Mental!
I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder. The royal family's Clamar, and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
If I may.
Oh no, oh no.
His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of elven blood. I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
I swear Strahl's awakening scene is the best awakening scene ATLUS ever cooked. I think Heisman and Basilio's is better, but yeah, Strahl's is good too. I am the prince.
I am the prince. Was that believable?
Even this doesn't get to
why are you laughing at me?
Sometimes I worry about you.
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled once more. I pledge my sword to this gambit.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Can we talk?
We have no clue what might happen in a situation like this, so once we're done with our preparations of the city, let's focus on tomorrow. But remember, the monks have their eyes on us. Let's keep our shopping to the Blue Sky Bridge area and return to the runner at night. Strahl's awakening goes hard because of how he addresses the crowd and how Stuart... Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, Stuart Clark is like probably the best voice actor in this game. Actual talking protag is the reason they divide studio because the scope is too big. Is that true? I don't really think, I don't know. The protag speaks, but like he doesn't really speak. He's like a milquetoast white bread. He doesn't really have a personality, you know? He just kind of voices like random sentences. It's not really much of a character, if I'm being honest. Fidelio, he seemed like Luis's right-hand man, but he had a good head on his shoulders. Makes me think, if we'd met under other circumstances, perhaps we'd have shared a drink together. That Fidelio was the GOAT. To masquerade as His Highness the Prince, it seems insolent to claim his identity, and yet, I cannot put my finger on why, but I approve of this suggestion, though not without reservation. As the Prince's Royal Guard, you shall have my protection. Hulkenberg's like, oh my god, the protagonist is gonna act? That's my favorite thing to say.
In truth.
Before Basilio awakened his power, I felt the flow of another person's magla, I'm sure of it. The magla was gentle and warm. It enveloped Basilio, then it seemed to merge with him. That rules.
Indeed.
Always knew you were a gutsy one, but to think you had it in you to claim yourself as the prince. Bravo, old chap. You know, this gauntlet runner was originally commissioned for His Highness's exclusive use. I'll do what I can to make it one worthy of him. The window is shut tight so no one can see in. It seems I'm trying to talk to Juna, not the window. At least Basilio's awake now. That's a relief. I thought he'd be a walking shadow, but watching him, I think he's going to pull through. I feel like they really nailed the VA for Basilius. I'm assuming Basilio and Luis. Yeah, I agree, man. They're amazing. They're amazing. I like how they said this protag wasn't a self-insert. That's why he talks. He's still just as self-insert as ever. I know. I don't know. He's not really to me, he feels like he's not like 100% self-insert, so I see where they're coming from. But like, he doesn't have a personality. He's still very much like, I'm picking what he's saying, and what he's saying is like very milquetoast. First, Yufa awakens to her powers, and now Basilio too. It's surprising, yet at the same time, it's not. We all seem to be guided by your star. Oh, Lodestar! Probably the sickest thing in this game. You hear "Oh, Lodestar," you know shit's going down. Can't say I'm feeling as powerful as you lot look, but whatever I've got, I know for sure it was Del who gave it to me. Nothing easy about it, but I know that if I'm going to be throwing around this power as your ally, I can't afford to mope. I can't help but feel like this was like minorly foreshadowed by Basilio being the only one of the two brothers that could cook with you.
Right now.
Oh, he's level 46? Berserker. Oh yes, this means he's a physical type. Oh, look at this motherfucker, the way he's standing. Flying anchor axe. Beast jerkin. That sounds disgusting. Charge. Oh yeah, dude. Deals medium physical strike damage to one enemy. Oh yeah, dude. Excuse me. Can someone explain to me how charge works in this game? So it says greatly increases caster's physical attack damage once per battle. So does this mean you use it and then your attack is just increased for the rest of that battle? Is that what that means? Or it's just you can only charge one attack per battle? This is a great name for this passive. Holy cannoli, that's good. That is so good, bro. Oh my god. That is nutty. He only gets one evolution. That's so sad. Powerful pulverizer. Stormbreaker axe. Oh my god, dude. Thor reference? That's pretty good. Windbreaker. Ooh. Interesting. Oh my god. Oh yeah, sorry, Stroll. Bye-bye. Check synthesis. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. What? This guy's the GOAT, no? What the fuck? Holy fucking Jesus Christ. This guy's the fucking GOAT. Well, shit. How do I want to build him out then? I definitely want to build up Berserker. This shit is good. Maybe General to go with it. Wonton Destruction Gamer. Yeah, it seems like he's just gonna fucking obliterate everybody, no? Because I was thinking about giving him the slash stuff from Swordmaster and Samurai, but I don't know if he needs it. From Pugilist and Swordmaster? I've never used this class, honestly. What is in here? Damn, this thing looks fucking awesome. Increases... Wait. Oh. Ooh, this would be nice on him. Oh. Ooh, yeah, we gotta have that on him, no? Enemies cannot critically hit wielder. Okay, I see. Yeah, we definitely want this. We definitely want this. Okay, we're gonna build him Berserker and Brawler for sure. I kind of want to spec into Commander as well. What does the dumb fuck need? Where is it? Oh wait, no, it's more that needs it, not that guy. Where is it? Quest. General archetype to 15. Okay. Basilio hits things and then they die. Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, we're gonna build Commander and Brawler with him.
I see. Fascinating. This right, all right? Of course.
I'll do it. I learned a new ability.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting up.
Of course.
Okay, sorry.
I can use this. I'm getting stronger.
Damn, I need more of those, bro. Made it my strongest guy one. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same. Need some defense reduction. Yeah, I'm gonna build some like defense down shit on him. What was the class that was it Pugilist that had it? Yeah, this one. We need that. That'll be amazing. Mass Dancer is a synthesis that gives charge to everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna work on Yufa. I'm gonna make her a summoner, masked dancer, mage, and I'm also going to make myself a like faker mage, masked dancer is what I'm gonna go for. Sorry, Juna, dumb bitch. This is the team of goats right here. This is the team of goats. ATLUS cooking hard this year makes me think they're gonna go back to hibernating. I think Persona 6 is coming out next year. Like I'm pretty ready to stand on business with that. I think Persona 6 is coming next year. Oof, man. This has already been like so good today. Man, that like boosted my mood by a ton. That was so peak, bro. I loved that. That was so awesome. What the hell? Oh, this is the outskirts of the town. There's the town.
All right then.
Persona 6 better have a kart racing minigame. I hope Persona 6 has more minigames in general, to be honest. I think Persona could benefit from it. Persona 6 plus Yakuza minigame is gonna be insane. That's what I mean. Like, they could do so much more with that. Can I seriously not do anything else? I have the same team you have now, but I ended up benching Yufa for Juna, higher magic stat, and Heizme for Hulk. Super getting slapped in the face. Yeah, I think someone else had told me this as well. And while I don't disagree, I kind of just want to use my favorite characters. So that's what I'm gonna go with. I don't really care if they're weaker. Like Heizme, I kind of want to be my high speed thief / healer. And then you know, me, I'm gonna make myself, you know, be like a debuffer, high agility debuffer, dodge tank kind of thing.
Sure.
Yeah, I kind of like where my brain is at with how I'm gonna build these characters right now.
Yeah.
My goat. Oi! Looking like we're all set for tomorrow. Got a minute then, seeing as I've fallen in with you a lot now. There's something I wanted to clear up. See, now we know why Fidelio got to read the book but didn't join the party. Now Basilio is going to read the book.
You.
Just tell me this. You doing all this to save the poor prince, or are you doing it to save the country? I want to save the prince. That's all though. Don't care what happened as long as you save his life. No, that ain't the end of it. Can't be.
Mate.
You want to save the country. You're playing a longer game. Got to actually win this race. So if we can't save the prince, you take his place for good. That means if we win the tournament, you'll take the lie to your grave.
So
I'm just saying, you declare yourself prince tomorrow and everything changes for you forever. You know what you're signing up for?
right.
I'm ready for it. Listen to you, got guts, that's for sure.
Then
Well, I'll tell you something myself. I'm not just following you to go with the flow, all right? Or to avenge Del. Sure, I'm planning on hammering that bastard Luis into the ground, but I'm doing it for the dream, for a world where your birth don't decide your life. And if I'm gonna tag along, that's the world we're gonna live to see. I know it.
Leave it to me.
So just leave it to me, yeah? I've got your back. Long as you're giving this everything you got, so will I. We got a deal, Captain? I saw Basilio off, who said he prefers sleeping in stowage and then return to my bunk.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It looks so good.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
I think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind. Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, queen of this land.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are set. Glory to Sanctis.
This so quick to... Yeah!
Is she allowed to just jump in mid-race like that? Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
It's because she's hot.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Rella comes onto stage. I'm going to succeed Sanctifex Forden. Everyone in the crowd falls to their knees, screaming, hands in the side of the sky. Yeah!
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity.
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object! Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Santefex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Guido, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here, do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. You know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
They're just instantly like, why is this dude talking? What the fuck? Fucking bald ass weirdo. It's funny because he was like number 3 on the fucking leaderboards, and all of a sudden now nobody fucking likes him.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow Saint Well.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
This dude was like, this man has no reason. And then fucking Vine Boom sound effect. His eyes just widen. Poor fucking guy.
Friends, I...
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
Oh, Luis's theme's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. Hit me with it! Please! Yeah, dude, my goat! That's my king right there. That's my king.
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach the true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos.
I want to quickly point out where Dracodios is, the lance, it's covering one of the things on his shoulder. But that thing on his shoulder is clipping into his arm right now, but it's being perfectly hidden by the staff. I don't know if the camera's gonna change, but you can kind of see it. It's really funny. I don't know. I noticed that like almost immediately.
It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
Oh.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic. Impossible.
All right, Godot is a fucking dumbass. Another character who saw someone important to them killed by the thing that is very clearly dispelling the magic, and he's so confidently, oh, and you think you can get past the king's magic even though you killed Sanctifex Forden by bypassing the king's magic? Oh, no, 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 no. I don't think you can do that, Mr. Luis. Bro, are these characters fucking dumb? How many characters are gonna keep saying some dumbass shit like this? It's so crazy to me.
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
True, I was just thinking that. Heisme, you're the GOAT.
He doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Luis Guillaburn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late majesty, please, speak!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Wow. That's a queen right there, bro. That's a queen right there. I didn't think of it as characters being dumb. One of Apology officials not dumb in what they say. It's about maintaining some illusion of control for as long as possible. This is true. However, everyone in the crowd already saw what had happened. And the first thing that the crowd said when the Elder showed up was, "Isn't that the one who had killed Luis?" "No, they killed Sanctifex Forden." So I don't think like him trying to maintain illusion of control works here, because there is no illusion. Everyone at this point should know, because the public just saw you can kill another candidate.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
Oh, enemy!
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by...
Rella's already on the fucking thing? That's hilarious.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place,
Wow.
King, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs.
He's obviously manipulating, but he has a big point right there. That was a great point to make.
Seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee. Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
That's really interesting, I can't lie.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Royal Magic's protection has faded away.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear.
This guy is so awesome.
Children lost in Sanctism's shadow. The fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer? It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideals.
Oh no.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you. Look upon our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hytlodius V, last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
It's gonna be really funny if somebody just throws a banana in his face. That's not him! He's got heterochromia!
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince. They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. It is the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means. Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella!
Sister? I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman. The Prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The Prince!
This fucking rules, dude.
A bold gambit to reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long, nobody could say otherwise.
Dude, Luis is such a sly bastard. He like knows exactly what we're doing, but he's like, oh, this is fun. Yeah, you guys keep doing that. This is very entertaining. I like this.
Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
With Luis in the lead, he no longer has to concern himself with the other candidates, especially those who aren't a direct challenge. I secured the abandoned Dracodios. Knight. Come on, man. That should be Yufa's weapon. My support has increased dramatically now that I've announced I am the prince and I can't let the people down. I like how it said my support has increased dramatically, but I went from 5 to 3.
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk?
Holy!
Please step down.
Holy Bro, this bald fucking finger has been talked down by everybody ever since Forden died. Nobody gives a fuck about him. He just got put the fuck down.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here.
Meathead, brother. Meathead.
My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more, stand down.
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines. But that's...
Was it? It didn't look like thorn vines.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Close your eyes.
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella! Saint Rella! Closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There is definitely magic there.
Sister, what have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again.
Okay, so they're basically making her Yaldabaoth, huh? I don't know how I feel about this yet. I'll have to see. Like, I need to understand, like, how she got to this point and her motivations.
Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God, that true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
So, from what I'm gathering, she was playing 60D chess and tricked the entirety of the Sanctus Church, no?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
Alright, you know what I've just figured out? This is a Shin Megami Tensei game. Rella is the law route, or the law representative. Luis is the chaos representative, and we're neutral. That's what's going on.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought. Perhaps not, but this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince.
I don't think she's being forced to do this because she literally just went, besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? Ha! You claim he is the prince? I don't think somebody that was forced to do this would be talking like that right now. I feel like she's been faking all of that. At least going off of what I've seen so far, this seems like she's letting the mask off.
The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse.
See?
I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers because I yet live.
Done.
Surely you can't mean...
No!
You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night. Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you.
I don't think she was ever forced to do anything, bro. Just gonna be honest. So she was 12 and willingly decided to curse the prince for the rest of his life. Okay.
Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Isn't that a...
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything.
I do feel like her saying this, the public should be reacting a lot more, because she basically just admitted that she, you know, poisoned the prince. And also that, like, not entirely, but you could definitely conclude from what she said that the character that I am is not exactly the prince. Rella's a whole dissertation, man. I agree with that. Children are easy to manipulate. I agree. I don't necessarily disagree that she could have been put into that position, but I also am not entirely sure if a character like her would have been doing what she's doing now after all that. Like she clearly has been playing the long game, you know, like she's 100% been playing the long game. I'd have to see like what they do, because like if they don't explain how she got to where she was, then I don't. Yeah, okay, you're right, Jorah. That's right. I forgot about her doing the whole Yaldabal thing. Yeah, you're right about that. I don't know. I'd have to see where that goes. I don't necessarily know if I like this or dislike this, but you know, I'm interested at least. It's interesting, to say the least. I think it would have been more interesting if she was just a normal person in the race. I don't think she had to be like the evil character.
You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
This guy's still talking! Oh, tally-ho!
They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners, plural! We need to get out of here!
Anime!
Norris, swiftly!
Lost it, I know!
Yeah, Neris is the goat, man. I love this guy.
With this cliff here!
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky!
So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
Is it going to become an airship?
Preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails,
Are we going full Final Fantasy?
All die here. You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. This speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right?
Dude, it's like when Morgana turned into a helicopter.
Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
What the?
Not yet. Trust your technology near us. It's time.
What? We caught the pixie.
Possible. It can fly.
bird with wings and all! Did you not see that? How do you like that?
My ears are popping.
This might take some getting used to.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky!
Go.
After that drop, I thought we'd die, even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
Aren't you flying already? Why should you be worried?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ha! Don't go poking the bear fairy, my lad. Really, I'd never have done this without you giving me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. It was known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real hair?
No! It can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself.
Yeah, this is something I want to dive deeper into. I'd be curious to see.
I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Yes. I'm prepared for that.
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that... something's felt wrong somehow. Ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry. It's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
Lunch? Okay. This is my fave song. I'll listen to it in a bit. His laugh in the English dub is so good. He sounds like a maniac. I love it. Oh, Neuris. Yeah, dude. Neuris is awesome. Oh, this is good. It's weird to think that people back then had no opportunity to see things like cities from above. Yeah, it is wild. I know Final Fantasy obviously point of comparison here, but I'm also reminded of Heroes of Olympus, if anyone's read that. I've heard of that, but I never read it. With full hindsight, I like Rella a lot. I was where you are now, but let it cook. Yeah, I'm with you, Jorah. Something I do appreciate about you is, because I know a lot of people, when they see something they don't like, they're out. Like, immediately they're out, you know? If I see something that I question, I don't really like to have, like I might voice what I think, but I don't really want to have a finalized thought until I've seen like the whole arc of it, you know? I've played and watched a lot of things where I'm like, I might not know how I feel about this until, you know, I see how it all entirely plays out. And so far, outside of Hulkenberg, I've pretty much loved everything that this game has done, you know? Holy shit, it's that girl from One Piece, the one Sanji semi-wifed. I don't even know who you're talking about. And I'm like in Wano right now. This game looks amazing, by the way. Wow. Yeah, dude, it's awesome. Yeah, let it cook. Yeah, exactly. Like, I really love this game. Except Hulkenberg. Yeah, except Hulkenberg. She sucks. Worst character, like, I hate her. But outside of Hulkenberg, this game rules. This game absolutely rules. Okay. I'll be back in like 30 minutes, something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and eat lunch, and then I'm gonna be playing for like another 2-3 hours, something like that. So yeah, I'll be back. BRB.